quiet.
There we go. So, little intro music for today's thing.
I can jive to that. I am Justin. I be chillin'.
Too many pictures, too many images of me going on there at one time. Should get another webcam, hook it up to this second monitor and fix it on something. Maybe that would be cool. Alright, so PoundzonSoundz, we had like a little intro.
PoundzonSoundz, this is it's an audio thing and it's a video thing, and it goes down ASAP. How often that is. It features the Pound Bros.
What'd you have it queued up on?
Tape. My Walkman.
Now I'm gonna drop this motherfucker right here. I'm dropping the other dude there. Yeah. Alright. What is going on here?
Do you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Do you hear this?
Loud and clear.
Do you hear the music?
Very faintly.
Huh?
Very faint. Very faint.
Alright, fuck that then. Alright. I'm good to go, man.
Me too. How we want to start this thing?
I don't know. We should just like
I was thinking even just this music. We come in, just find a little snippet off each album we introduce.
Well, we just gotta start. All right, let's start it off, man. Today's album we will be reviewing the De La Soul's Buhloone Mindstate. I believe this is their junior effort in the scale of high school. I believe they debut at freshman. They then follow up with a sophomore. And then their third album, I would consider that to be their junior effort. And then they, of course, have their senior. And then everything after senior is post-grad or like what KRS does.
Pretty good analogy right there.
So when was the last time you listened to this album, and in which format did you listen to it?
Well, before our little PoundzonSoundz idea came about, it was probably, I pull it out every once in a while. I got it on CD somewhere, I think, but I can't find it, so I had to dig into the YouTube crate and listen to it. If you know what I'm talking about, that wasn't too bad. Digging into
was it in sequence?
Works.
Did you listen to it in sequence? Album sequence?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Was any of those accompanied with videos that you watched along with the listening? Yep.
No, stuck to the original format. Like on occasion, a couple times, I accidentally found just a single song off of it, and I didn't even like that. That would mess me up. I listened
to it the other day while I was cooking, and it was a great listen, and it was following the Champs podcast, which featured Plug 3 Maceo, the DJ of De La Soul. And I
did listen to that.
I shut my eyes and clapped my hands, and it went like, might blow up, but you won't go. And my son walked in and he was like, what are you on? And it was just Buhloone Mindstate. The intro starts with that, then it goes to the eye patch.
Oh yeah, eye patch, very, very solid song. Very solid song, I must say.
Do you think the eye patch has something to do with Slick Rick or a Long Island thing, or what does have the eye? I don't listen to lyrics much when I listen to these albums, but I don't know what that eye patch is. With the eye patch?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't have much idea about that. Is Slick Rick from Long Island?
Yeah, Slick Rick's got Long Island history, I think. And De La's always talking about Slick Rick, too. They like Slick Rick, I think.
Oh, there's no reason not to. How about you, Justin? Would you find this on CD? I seen you found it on CD format.
I got two copies. So God bless you. One of these will be yours. It's not already.
Shit, probably is. That's why I can't find it.
Yeah, well, I listened to it once in the car and once in the boombox in the kitchen while cooking. And I couldn't tell you which one I enjoyed more. I think they were both great. I think Buhloone Mindstate is one of their best albums, but I don't think it's their best. I think it's their third best.
Third best?
What's your thoughts of Buhloone Mindstate? Do you think it's one of their best works?
I definitely think it's one of their best works. It's not their best. I'm kind of partial to the Artificial Intelligence series.
Ooh, interesting.
Volume 1 and 2.
All right. Mosaic Thump and Bionics?
Yep. I'm a little partial to those. Not so much of the Grind Date. I did go back and try giving De La Soul's Dead a listen to yesterday, because I was in the zone once on that one on cassette tape, where it was just constantly in a tape, and every once in a while I'd hit play and I'd just pick it up from there. But
how'd that treat you?
Well, listening to it straight through on YouTube was not, it wasn't very good compared to listening to Buhloone Mindstate as much as I had been lately.
Man, I really wish you had had this copy too on your CD player. I'm sorry. I don't know how I obtained two.
It might be up in my. It might be in my crawl space somewhere. I don't know.
I'll be interested to find out.
So.
Yeah, this song.
Yeah. So then what?
Run that one back again.
Which one?
The last one you were just playing. There you go.
So?
Yeah, right there. Let that play.
Now Mr. Club owner knows the jam. When your jam is the jam, and there's a tab at the bar. My mind stays big. No things I don't trick. I took the bobo. Then I kettle it quick. I felt the heave in the G's. Tapping in the basement, digging my own understanding. Quick, let me get the single out. Think Mr. Radio Saver. Starlight is the same star bright. I'm singing now a 9 and the blunt is a switch. But turn out the light. And summer go, bitch. It was one MC. After one MC, played the lamp post through the flow, the dynamite. Well, it's okay, and it's alright, cause our birthday cake, 6 turn a light.
Pretty big switch up from De La Soul's Dead flow. This kind of reinvented their flow for sure. They kind of took it to a more masculine level, more adult level flow.
They're right. It's right before they got grumpy, because stakes is high. They're grumpy. That's my favorite De La Soul of all time, is De La Soul Stakes is High, at least to date, because they might come back with something that'll throw a bullet in my mind. It'll be hard to top Stakes is High. Oh, and De La Soul is Dead is right up there too. God, that's good.
Yeah, I like the flow.
They're still playful. They're still a little playful in here, and they already established that they're hippies that'll smack you, so they don't have to prove that yet any longer.
I like the flow of this album a lot better.
A little more social commentary, yeah. It's a little bit like YSU campus walking. This is probably what I had in my headphones when I was walking campus.
Yeah.
Walking right past class on my way to Geo's.
Do you remember the day you purchased this album? Was this a purchase or was this an acquisition?
Ah, shoot. Buhloone Mindstate?
I can recall my purchase of it on cassette
tape. Go ahead. Where at?
Probably back in 1993. Oasis
So you're
Sound in Boardman.
Okay.
Remember that place?
Yeah, it was in the Greater Boardman Plaza.
That was a nice shop. Tons of rap albums there. Tapes and tapes. And
was there more there than there were in Liberty?
It was brand new. Oasis and Liberty and Boardman. I think I even went to one once in Pittsburgh area. There's a couple of them around. That's when I first came into the mix on these guys. I don't think I listened much.
The drum breaks are so fun. I could just listen to the drum breaks on this album over and over without any other samples or loops. The bass line on, is it In Focus? It just comes in every fucking quarter until it picks up at like halfway through the song. Oh, it's just tight. Long Island Wildin's got like Biz on. One of these got Biz.
Yeah, the last one, Stone Age.
That's the one with Biz, alright.
Yeah.
Paul Bugs out on a Source, I think, on his Revenge. Ego Tripping's a banger.
Justin, there's one song on here that I absolutely hate. Do you know which one it would be? And for what reason?
In the Woods. Oh, wait, hang on. Is it the Patti Dooke?
No, I love the Patti Dooke.
Oh, what the heck, Guru talking about Patti Dooke, man? That's kind of hard for me to swallow. It's the Patti. What?
You gotta listen. That one's insane. The Patti Dooke is insane. I'm not sure exactly what the hell
in
Patti
the woods?
Duke's supposed to mean.
Is it In the Woods? Go ahead. Which one is?
Hold on. Let me get situated. I gotta get my USB mouse over here.
I hate area codes.
It is Long Island's Wildin'. You know why?
Why?
Because I hate Chinese rappers. That's one thing you'll learn about me. I hate Chinese rappers.
I think he's Dutch.
Yeah, those guys are Chinese. Those guys are
Are
Chinese.
you sure?
I looked them up.
Dutch? Oh, fuck, am I racist?
They're still out there making Chinese shitty ass records. They look like they're 14-year-old boys.
Damn, still? That sucks.
Scha Dara Parr.
Shit, Mase. That's Maceo's doing, I believe. Wow,
yeah,
you looked into him.
Yeah, I did. I had to. I hate Chinese rappers. You know.
Yeah.
No, I hate English rappers. I hate like Tricky and who's that other English rapper? Tricky and someone like Tricky. I know our friend or our colleague McGregor likes him a lot. Maybe we'll get McGregor.
I know who you're talking about.
Here, but
I know who you're talking about. Come on, the black guy from UK. Thank you. Tweet
I kind of like. But there's something that had some French rappers on it. I think RZA has an album that's got some French dudes rapping.
Yeah. I like that joint.
I don't like French people, but that's a pretty
like with
good track.
Or with fuck. Yeah, I know. Yeah, what's that dude's name though? Not Cardinal, but not Bounty something?
Scha Claire?
Nah, he's a Canadian. Saying who we're thinking.
I gotta put you on hold for a second. I gotta get my mouse.
Run, tell that. Yo, this is Justin Pounds. I'm gonna kick it in your ear like this. Oh shit, that's loud. What's that? Oh. Turn that down.
What?
Hey.
Yeah. You there? What was that? I am Chip.
And I'd be traveling. AM Shorty. ID 4.
Is that me?
I am ID.
What? I am IB.
Yo.
I am just a Just. I am the guy sitting in Warren, Ohio, wearing a yellow cap and sitting in front of a podcast. Can you hear me? What's up? You got any technical troubles? Yo.
Oh, there we go. And mad static.
All better now?
Oh, I feel so much better now. It got loud there.
So, yeah, I mean, going down the list here, the Patti Dooke, man, the Patti Dooke is killer. I think the Patti, I have a hard time picking a favorite between Patti Dooke, Ego Trippin', and Breakadawn, and I Am IB. Those are all good songs. This
They're all
album is
so
solid.
good. Yeah, this album kicks ass. This is like the eye patch. They come off flipping, you know. They're bugging out the whole fucking album. Then they get real like this is the saddest song ever.
Yeah.
Poor guy. What do you think about the native tongues ever coming around?
Coming around as far as
Like a reunion or
coming around.
What do you think of
What?
Q-Tip trying? Whoa. Where's that at?
To my right.
Here, I don't see her. All right. What do you think about Q-Tip trying to take this early tribe thing with Leonardo DiCaprio and that other bozo?
I don't know. What's the premise on that? It's gonna be like a Zulu Nation.
Native tongues move, like before.
I'll give it a shot.
Something or other.
You know, I'll give it a shot, but I think if anyone could save the native tongues, it'd be De La, with a little help from Fife. I don't have much trust or hope in Q-Tip at all at this point. You know, I mean, his last couple albums that he dropped are solid, but he's just he seems like a real bozo.
That Renaissance is tight as hell, though.
I got enough bozos in my life. You know?
Yeah, he's pretty cocky. No, De La Soul's tight though, man. There we go.
Yeah, this is pretty sweet on YouTube actually. You can click on each track too. It'll jump you right to the track. I didn't realize that until now. Running through the trenches. Right here. Let's listen to this one for a second. Listen to that.
Running through the trenches. Running through the trenches, it's the Patti Dooke. Running through the trenches, it's the Patti Dooke. Just the other day I got a starter kid.
That ass is a terrible thing to waste.
Caught the face from the backs of the border of the Mindstate. I pay patrol to a fraud.
Nah, it ain't happening.
Not odd to make it even. Robin and Steven is one who infiltrates where the Colgate found. No, remember Mondays before I spent frequency.
Well, it started in the year of 78.
But it's 93. Oh shit, I say 94. For my style is much more.
I said come in.
Come in.
Come on.
Come out into my reservoir as a maximum man. Your bastard style has just been stuck by a sticker with a refrigerator liquor.
It's pretty hard right there.
And just the drums, like.
Mash it up. One with the baby. Make a mustache to me. Deep under sheet.
And what are they rapping about? Patti Dooke. What the fuck is Patti Dooke? Coming through the trenches. Coming through the trenches. Coming through the trenches. It's the Patti Dooke. And you got one of the. You got Gangstar, you got Guru on there. Spreading his voice on it too, giving a little more legitimacy.
At one point he's like, you don't know who the fuck I am? You're about to find out. Sup, Premier? Then he's talking about Patti Dooke.
There he is, listen.
Yeah, let him.
Prevention against suck MC. Prevention against suck MC. Prevention against suck MC.
All these great samples, making it flow. It really flows. and white people.
That's Justin.
Yeah.
Why he's talking?
He's talking, you just can't hear him.
Negroes and white folks buying this album.
Alright. Had to mute that for a second.
That's a good one. Patti Dooke. See what?
Running through the trenches.
Running through the trenches.
So yeah, I'm not sure if I'll ever know what that means, but.
Is this all Paul?
No, I mean, if you listen to,
Yeah, this is Paul. Yeah, they're on Paul.
Yeah, but from what I've heard, you know, Paul didn't really produce too much of it.
No, they all contribute to the... Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. I think he's definitely got his touch on it, but... Was Paul on, the one, what's that one?
Steaks. His favorite. Steaks is high.
Steaks? Is he on Steaks? Is he on that at all?
Let's look. Rain Grooves. I wish I had the flavored beer. Give me 6 bottles of beer. I'll take the 7th one free. When I first heard De La Soul, Buhloone Mindstate, I was, where was I? I was in the 7th grade. I was riding with this man, drinking a 40, smoking a blunt down the Lower East Side with my niggas.
That's a pretty nice.
Damn, what was that?
Pretty nice cover. Stakes is high.
You know them steaks. You know them steaks. You there?
If you look at the cover of Buhloone Mindstate,
yeah.
Does he got Paul on there? That's Paul on there too, huh? So that's like the only time Paul's ever been on a De La cover, I would think. Is that Paul there to the right wearing the cap?
Yeah, you can see his mustache.
And by Paul, we're talking about Prince Paul, of course. If you don't know.
Prince Paul, one of my favorite producers of all time, for mainly reasons that are obvious. If you've listened to a Prince Paul album, you know there's a theme involved, and it usually lasts from beginning to end. And that theme could take you on a journey to anywhere. It really can. Prince Amongst Thieves. How do you say that? Prince Among Thieves.
Yeah. That'll take you on a journey, huh? That'll take you on a journey.
What's the next track?
Journey. Let's see, what else we got here? We got,
They Blow. The Long Island Wild.
Yeah, Long Island Wildin', I'd like to, I don't know, you got a copy of that on instrumental?
I'd like to. Wait, are you sure that's not Dutch?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me throw this on for you. This is the beginning of Long Island's Wildin'. And this man's rapping like he's Popeye. Listen, he sounds like Popeye.
Could the drummer have some more? Said the drummer ain't had none in a long time. Come on, drummer. Bring that beat back, man. Bring that beat back.
Where's my hamburger? Here we go.
1, 2,
Here it comes. This is where I hit next.
Could the drummer have some, y'all? Could the drummer have some more?
I mean, listen to this
the
beat.
drummer ain't had none in a long time. Come on, drummer.
And then this terrible Popeye flow. I want to rap over this. Here it comes.
Yeah. Giddy up.
ビートに乗った歌詞これ一番そう都市銀融詩人グルーブ巡り巡ってこの街で振るトヨタにホンダに日本もいろいろそのトヨタもろもろしちゃいるけどラップのロックオン稀なことだが今ロックオン1、2、3、4、5、6、7、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20、21、22、23、24、25、26、27、28、29、30、31、32、33、34、35、36、37、38、39、40、41、42、43、44、45、46、47、48、49、50、51、52、53、54、55、56、57、58、59、60、61、62、63、64、65、66、67、68、69、70、71、72、73、74、75、76、77、78、79、80、81、82、83、84、85、86、87、88、89、90、91、92、93、94、95、96、97、98、99、100、101、102、103、104、105、106、107、108、109、110、111、112、113、114、115、116、117、118、119、120、121、 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148,
like, they lost souls, like, fuck these motherfuckers coming in Tokyo, thinking that they're cool, they fucking smell like shit, African piece of shit. Maceo's like, yeah. Hey, Maceo, you're fucking fat and ugly, and your mustache is whack.
So
you know, like, I wonder if
that.
Maceo knows Chinese. Yeah, that Popeye slow is off the nuts, though.
That is terrible.
That is special. That's special. Man.
That's special Olympics. And then then you go into Ego Trip, which is just killer. Ego Trip, probably one of my favorite. Doesn't get no better than that. That's like.
You get the kids involved in this one. Yeah, that's fun shit right there. Get the whole car going. Yep.
How you do? I got the joint to make you jump because I'm head knees down, tied up the merry-go-round and around.
Supposedly there's a heat wave sample, Ain't No Half Steppin'. And the Beastie Boys' Fight Your Right to Party is also sampled in there.
Oh, that's at the very end. That's on the fucking road.
Give me mine, cause I'm heavy when I weigh it. Watch the way I say it. Ego trip. I changed my pitch up, smack my bitch up, I never did it. The flavor's being up, but brothers ain't getting it.
Alright.
Do you like ultramagnetic MCs, Ego Trippin', or De La Soul's Ego Trippin' better?
Oh man, that's a pretty tough one there. I think my allegiance is to the De La Soul version because I think I knew that version before I knew the ultramagnetic. But I don't know. That magnetic is that's also another possibly top 10 rap song. You know, there's kind of a reference to that on this album too. I don't know if it's this song. They use that breakbeat. Must be this one.
I got the frequency of the shadow, Mr. Jones' term.
Maybe not. I gotta find it somewhere. It's on there somewhere.
The worst part about this album when he's on the answer mix, he's like, all that crap. That's so annoying.
That's a down. That's not
that
a very
one
good
part
there at all.
They could have done any other thing. They could have called Old Dirty Bastard in for 10 seconds, and I would have enjoyed it more.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from there.
I hate that part.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. And yeah, then what else you got? You got there, IMIB. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's kind of a downer of a tune, but comes pretty hard. In the Woods with Shorty No Mas. I can't recall that one at this moment.
I'd rather put the pistol through your head and try to burst it! Or something like that.
Let's see, let me run that one.
Yeah, Shorty No Mas is hard as fuck in this. Peace to Shorty No Mas. If you're out there, tweet us. Tweet us.
Say party over here. Say party over there. Say party over here. Say party over there. Say party over here.
Hickory! Hickory, nigga!
Well, it's that thumping shit.
I'm soaking too.
I introduce you to split. I'll be the guest. Fixing with the ends for the out sweet set. Hey, shorty. Make no mistake. I challenge the bang for a bigger rum cake. When I buzz like roaches on sounds like it speaks in Malone. Give me the night, baby, I'll be good in the woods. You freaking my mind, you freaking my mind. I told the Maceo about the days that go. I know he knows, cause he's out to get the dough. The Chattanooga cruising with the Malibu shit. The bigger of the I'm like Hickory.
Hickory, nigga.
Feel lost like high school history. Creator of the rhyming domino.
Yeah, what do you know about Shortie No Mas?
She's in she's on this album. I think she's on I don't know, nothing. She's on another track. I think she goes nuts on isn't it Shortie No Mas who's on AOI?
I don't know. There's a girl on De La Soul is Dead as well. I wonder.
Is Shortie No Mas right here?
Wonder if she's on. What's that?
Go ahead and
What the hell?
that's right here. Greatest line ever. God damn, I wish I had said that once. Fuck being hard, Posdnuos was complicated. Love that line.
Yeah, that's a good line. That is a good line.
When we go over Stakes is High, I'll throw out every single line I love, and it'll be the most annoying recorded session ever. Right here. Right here.
You see Shorty on there now?
Yeah, she looks fine. I've seen her earlier.
You still see her? Where's she gone?
No, you took her off. You just took her off, and then you asked me if I see her. You know I can't see her.
Still working out the bugs here.
On the down low tip. One tip I be tripping.
Yeah.
Is she on Bionic?
I don't know. I don't see a. It doesn't appear to have a
Yo,
Wikipedia
you know
page.
that the song I'm talking about. We'll get to that album too. Let's travel on with this CD after Shortie No Mas is in the woods. We got Breakadawn, which is Corey schooled me on this. Is I forget the guy's name right now, but I'll remember it very shortly.
What track number is Breakadawn? Let's see.
Breakadawn. It's number 13.
Breakadawn.
012.
Hickory. 13. Here we go. A little Breakadawn. Brought to you via my MPC.
012.
Breakadawn. Get some, that's Michael Jackson right there. Can't help it. Little Smokey Robinson, Quiet Storm sample. Not to mention some Barcades and the Pointer Sisters on that tip right there.
I was born in the boogie down cat scan when my builder fell down on the rat scan. People told the super one a trip to the P now. While I settle off the shores of the lawn.
Also, if anybody's got this instrumentals version on vinyl, tweet me. I want that.
I want to let the forensic prove that I can make room with the threads from
Ooh.
Wanna say salutations to the nation of the Nubians. We're about to place the 3 feet of stew again. I got the frequency to shine, Mr. Jones' term. I got a hail of other honey, catch a short-term valley and a 4-quarter shotty in the jacket. For the brother, he's a nigga when he packs it. So get your butt out the sling. I saw Muhammad.
De La Soul's one of those
just
groups that I like to not overplay.
Yeah.
So what what?
So what do you think? What do you think the listeners can expect from our little series here?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think an overall nutshell would be what they get out of this is of an album, one of our favorite albums of all time, which is, I think it'd be safe to say that this is one of my top 20 favorite albums, and I think it would be up in yours as well. So that's something we could say we share, that we share an album that's in the same top 20. Not two other people could say that, but you and I share that. And probably
that is true.
Maybe 60 other people, at least 60 other people in the world.
Yeah. I would hope it's more. And in China, there's probably tons of them, thanks to
there's probably over 1 million.
Tajin Khan.
I'm glad you schooled me on that today. Thank you. Yeah, before he schooled me on the Smokey Robinson sample. This is a great album.
I try to bring something to
I think De La Soul's Dead is like, oh geez, I'll cut you a tape loose and send it to you. I'll make you a couple other tapes that you can listen to as well. Oh, De La Soul's Dead?
I believe I have that. I believe I have that on cassette. I believe so. I do believe so.
I bought it from the Grayling Gallery, downtown Youngstown, Ohio. Go visit.
No, I used to have that in the tape player in the garage or something for a year. I just pop it on every time I was out there. It takes you on a nice little journey.
No, it certainly does. A sad story almost, like walking through the ghetto pretty much. Like I feel like I'm walking through the ghetto when I listen to that album.
There's some goofy shit on there. Some of the skits run a little too long. The skits on this are perfect. The skits on Buhloone Mindstate are just, they're not even really skits. They're kind of it just flows very well.
The only thing I can do without is that moaning and groaning, man. That's it.
Yeah.
The moaning and groaning is the only thing I can live without. Have you heard anything going on upstairs? Like, I wonder if Jason's alive upstairs. I bet you he's alive. He's probably sleeping though.
Well, we're running up on 40 minutes. Oh, you know, the weather's good. There's piles of snow.
Let's talk about.
You got snow?
Yeah, glitched.
I stopped talking. That might have been a natural glitch.
No, yeah, it was. I was fucking with you. It's good. I stopped too. I froze up. I was like, all right. So I want to say Happy Chinese New Year. Jesus Christ.
No. What?
I want to say Happy Chinese New Year. Shit. Thanks.
Pretty good pickup on this SM58 I'm using. I'm using an SM58 here. Let me explain my rig a little bit here. I got a little Samson mixer I'm running my SM58 into for now until I get some phantom power, and then I'm gonna switch it up and use my Audio Technica. Got my MPC running in. I got my other laptop running YouTube or whatever into the MPC. Or I can also, I'm gonna start, as I listen to things, sample, make some snippets. If there's something we want to queue up, I can do that easily.
Yeah, it's probably easier for you to do it than it is for me too.
Yeah, I was debating running a. Say that again.
I think we're a little behind on audio. I think when I speak, it takes a second for you to get it.
I don't know. Test 1, 2. Let's do our ABCs. A.
B.
C.
D.
E.
F. G. H.
Yeah, there's a little bit of latency there, maybe. We got to make sure you talk slow.
I don't think it was like that the whole time, dog.
Yeah, it's the internet. It's the wild world of the internet.
Is that what the 2 W's are for? Wild world. www.com.
So, I guess.
So I want to say, Let's move on to the final greetings that we're approaching a Valentine's Day, but today is, and if you don't know, today is the Sunday before Monday, probably around the 12th maybe, that Sunday. But we celebrated the Chinese New Year at Sunshine Buffet, and there was a dragon dance, and I think the guy's name was Pringle from Mineral Ridge, Ohio. Dan, maybe? Pringle.
Dan Pringle?
Dan, maybe.
That sounds familiar.
This guy dances and he's an Elvis impersonator.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Marie knows this dude. I want to give a shout out to Mom and Marie, too.
No doubt. Shout out. I'm looking for our, what am I looking
theme
for?
song? Audio. I gotta go to
our
audio.
list
I'm gonna
of,
see if I can fuck. Settings. Audio.
All right. So, Just, you want to make the pick for next week? Should we do another random pick?
Yeah, let's see what the
people that don't know. So for people who don't know, who haven't been sitting in on me and Justin's private conversations, what we're doing here is a every other week series where we took 70 random albums that we both like, and
in no
we're
particular
gonna pick
order,
one randomly. Yeah, so we're gonna, Justin picked 30, I picked 30, and then we put 10 of them in that were kind of like Ask Mom, Ask Dad, YouTube pick,
call a friend
type picks, call a friend type deals, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to random.org.
Yep.
Random. Let's see, and I'll show you this. Just
They're not sponsors of this podcast, but we'll be glad to take any free stuff they have to offer. Stationery, legal pads, ink pens, pencils.
Right. So next time, Just I'll share this with you, and I'll share it on the screen. But for now, I'm running it off my other computer. So let's see, where is it at? Random home. Numbers, games, random drawings, numbers. What the hell? Last time it was just right there. All right, just randomizer. So I copy in our list, and then I'm ready to go. You ready to do this?
I'm ready
in 2 weeks.
do this.
You want to do this every other week, or every week?
We'll see how
2 weeks
often.
gives us a nice time.
Once we gotta stay on this. If we don't do it, we won't do it. So we gotta do it more often than not. Even if we just bang one out, we can edit it later.
Okay.
So hey,
all right, here goes.
Do them. I want to tell the listeners that this is our first recorded podcast, and that we did the best of 3 albums to review, and this album that we chose wasn't even one of the 3. So even though we're doing this at random, there's
we should
not that we
stick to our
take
random.
pride.
Yeah, let's stick to our guns this time, and I'm gonna go ahead and click the randomize button right now.
All right, you gonna put the screen up?
I can't. It's on the other computer.
Okay.
So our pick was Queen.
Shit, I ain't got no Queen.
31.
I ain't got no Queen.
Queen. So
God damn it.
I don't believe I have that. I don't believe I have that album either. But what we'll do, Just, is go to YouTube.
See, it's kind of hard for me to fuck with YouTube. I don't like.
What?
I don't have the means to listen to an album on YouTube.
You got your phone, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't fucking... Like, the battery's always dying and shit.
Plug it in and listen to it at night.
Are we gonna listen to a certain album?
Oh, I don't know. This is your pick. Queen. Is it Queen?
Well, see, like I think the album I was looking for was the greatest hits, but that's kind of whack to review a greatest hits.
Well, it's not. It's yeah, I don't know. It's let's see what their albums are. Queen.
What's a common one? I forget what it's called. It's a kind of magic. I think they do a soundtrack too. Maybe a soundtrack.
Queen.
What's their soundtrack album? And what we should do is watch the movie.
How the hell are we gonna watch a movie? You have a hard enough time. If it's on YouTube, I'll watch it, but otherwise, I don't know. So there's their discography. There's an album called Queen, 73.
Well, that'll be the one that we do.
It's got the hits such as Keeping Yourself Alive, Doing All Right. I don't think I've heard any of these songs, but that's probably good.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's sweet. I hope it's
this is the one.
I hope this isn't the one where Freddie Mercury exposes himself as a queer, and it's like a whole bunch of like weird queer songs.
No, that was later in his career.
Wouldn't that be fucked up if it was like Macklemore completely bit this Queen album that we're about to listen to? If it's all embracing the gay agenda, which I'm alright with if Joey Badass is doing it. But until then, my friend, what's the Queen soundtrack?
All right, so let's go ahead and I guess we'll sign off for this recording event, and people can hit us up on YouTube. Should we announce that, Justin? People can hit us up on YouTube at PoundzonSoundz.
Yeah, absolutely. PoundzonSoundz. Go ahead.
POUND.
You can rate us and write shitty diss comments in the comment section. Diss the shit out of us and tell us we're whack and ugly, and we're cool with that because this is just music talk.
I think what we should do is I think we should go ahead and just do it right now. Just offer. We get 100 hits. We're going to send you. The 100th hit gets this album, a used copy of this album that we talk about. And it might not be, it might just be a dub, but they're going to get a version of it, personalized by us. What do you say?
Yeah, let's do this. I'll be on the hunt from now on too. So, if you're lucky, you'll get a good shaped vinyl. I hope to ship you a vinyl copy.
All right, so just
the first 100 people will be drawn. The first 100 people will be drawn.
You stay on the line, Justin. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the recording.
Let's do this.
And we'll talk to you people in 2 weeks or so. Later.
You have been removed from the conference. Disconnecting.